Imagine you are cruising down the highway in your powerful V6-8 truck, expecting a smooth and effortless ride only to feel a sudden strange shudder as your engine tries to transition into its fuel-saving mode. That annoying check engine light suddenly starts staring at you, and when you check the computer, you find the code P3454, which points directly to a performance issue in the exhaust valve control circuit for cylinder 7. Modern engines are quite clever, and they use a trick called cylinder deactivation to basically turn off half the engine when you are just idling or driving at a steady speed to save you a significant amount of money at the pump. This whole operation is orchestrated by the engine control module using special variable valve timing solenoids that physically stop the exhaust valves from opening and closing when they are not needed. If the computer detects that the voltage or the resistance in the circuit for cylinder 7 is not behaving exactly as it should, then the system gets confused and will often disable the fuel injector for that cylinder entirely to prevent damage. This leaves you with a very noticeable and shaky engine misfire that makes the truck feel like it is stumbling over its own feet. This is definitely not something you want to ignore, because a misfire can send raw unburned fuel straight into your exhaust system, where it can overheat and melt your expensive catalytic converter in a matter of minutes. Before you run to the store to buy a brand new solenoid, you absolutely must check your engine oil level and the overall condition of the fluid itself. These variable valve timing systems rely entirely on steady hydraulic pressure from the engine oil to function correctly. So if you are running low, or if your oil is dirty and thick, it can easily trigger this code by slowing down the solenoid response. Make sure you are using the exact oil viscosity recommended by the factory, because even a small difference can throw the timing of the valves off and trigger a fault. If your oil is clean and full, then you need to dive into the wiring harness and look for any signs of rubbing or bare wires near the exhaust manifold, where the temperatures are high enough to melt plastic connectors. A simple corroded pin or a loose ground is often the silent killer of these sensitive electronic circuits, and finding it early can save you from a very costly trip to the dealership for a new engine control module or an expensive engine teardown.